Can y'all hear me?
We are live.
Can you hear me? Hello, check, check.
I can. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, sister. I can hear everybody. I ain't heard from Matt
Yes.
yet though.
Can y'all hear me? Check, check.
I can hear you. I can hear you, Matt.
No, we live.
Yeah, that. What's happening?
What's happening? What it do? It's another beautiful night. Another beautiful night of what do we have? The Doctor of Love. We want to welcome y'all to the Doctor of Love, and
Yes,
I am
yeah.
the Doctor of Love. And I want y'all to go around and introduce yourself while I get this music right.
Damn,
Ladies
bright.
first. Ladies first.
Okay, I'm Toni Gordon. I'm Toni Gordon, and I am a friend of Steve.
That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Tell them what you do.
But I'm here in San Diego. I'm local.
All right. And you here to talk a little bit of mess, huh? We was checking you out, responding.
I do a little bit of this. Okay, hold on. I do a little bit of this, and I do a little bit of that.
Oh, explain.
A little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Well, that sounds a little interesting.
To speak. Sir, I don't know what that is. See, yours is good, but Steve's isn't.
Is what? Yours is frozen. Your Toni, your face is frozen. Everybody else is moving.
It might be her internet connection. Matt, what's up, homie?
The speaker is.
Ain't too much. I'm just cool and waiting on y'all to get it together. That's all.
It is?
Yes, yeah.
Well, let's go ahead. Mike, introduce yourself.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Yeah, well, you know, my name is Michael Singletary. You dig? My handle is the ball game. Yeah, and oh, what's funny? And I Lincoln High School graduate. I have a degree in business administration management. I have a master's degree in communication and human services. I just do my thing. I'm doing real well, and I'm blessed to be who I am. I love me.
If you don't love yourself, who's gonna love you?
Yeah, so consider myself one of 619's finest, and I'm blessed to be on the platform, and I appreciate every brother and sister that's in this room, man. Much respect.
Okay, Mr. Dillion.
Who is Mr. Dillion?
Mr. Dorset. I mean, you got so many names. Matt Dillion, Matt Dorset, Red Wine. You know what I'm saying? There's so many of them.
So I am Matt Dorset, aka Red Wine, coming to you live tonight with my co-host, bringing you the grown and sexy, and of course, along with me, it's a bottle of Naomi. My moniker Red Wine symbolizes one thing. They want to keep it grown and sexy all night. And while we talk, learn things, and get healthy, we're going to have drinks along with it. So I welcome you to the show tonight. And it's been a long time, and I shouldn't have left you without a strong drink to step to. So welcome back. Let's get this thing started. I miss you, and I'm ready to talk to you. So let's go.
Let's go. Okay, we're going to finish up on double standards. We're going to finish up on double standards tonight, and then we're going to go right into women cheat better than men.
Oh, God, come on.
Oh, my God.
Come on.
Man.
We're going to get into it. Toni, you had something to say.
Hey, is that
What's that?
Got a double standard too?
I think
We're
you
finishing
know
up with double
what,
standards.
Steve. I think we're finishing up with double standards, then going into women cheating better. But we can, Steve. I think we should just go right into women cheating better, man.
Well, let's do it, man. You ain't said nothing but a word, man. We're gonna let why do you say that, Tony? Why do you say women cheat better than men?
Okay.
Because they don't.
Okay.
Because
Can everybody
don't.
hear me though?
We
I
can.
can
You're
hear you.
breaking
Go
up.
ahead.
You're breaking up a little bit. Check your internet connection.
Okay.
And you
Can
also have an echo.
So you might have two devices running at
It's
the same time.
downstairs.
You need
My
one
internet
device.
connection is downstairs.
Well,
I don't know
you
where it
might have to reposition yourself, sister.
Yeah,
That's
you
weird
break
because I don't know.
Oh, you might have to jump off and jump back in.
Yeah, that might have. You might have to do that too. Yeah.
But we normally do all of this before the show starts.
Yeah, but y'all wasn't on there before the show started.
I was.
No, you was right at the clock. You was right at the clock. So, Tony, won't you sign
Let me
off and sign back in? Because you're you have a echo.
Yes.
And you're going in and out.
Okay.
Let's just go ahead and get it started while she get that working on.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go, man. What do you have for double standards, Matt? You were here last week, and we really wanted to hear what you had to say about the double standards.
Listen, it never matters. It never matters whether I'm here or not. It only matters the information that I bring. So I'm gonna yield to my brother Ballpark.
What's up, Wine? Well, you know, like I said, man, for me, like I said, when it comes to double standards, you dig, I still think that the brothers are the beneficiaries of double standards, you know, and I think we should be, you know, just being a little bit selfish, you know, we can do things that sisters really can't do, you know what I mean, without being called out, you know, well, they you know, without kind of being, you know, ostracized, you know, for some of the things that we do when it comes to, you know, how we move in reference to dating, how we move in reference to, you know, how we get down, you know, if, you know, we got a sister in different area codes and some of those things, you know, we're going to still be looked at. We're going to be looked at as players, you know what I'm saying? Player. The sister, if she do the same thing, you know what I'm saying? She going to be looked at as a rat, a hooker, a slut, and all those other types of things, depending on who's pushing the narrative. You dig what I'm saying? You know, because you got a lot of sisters nowadays that's doing what we do, and they don't look at themselves any other than just being the queens that they are. You know what I mean? So that's just where I land with that. You know what I mean? So
let me correct Matt. Matt, pull your phone up a little bit. We only can see your glasses up.
There you go.
That?
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
So look, here's what I want to do. The first thing I want to do is ask a question. Why is there a double standard?
Well, you know, you know what, Matt? It's a double. I think it's societal, my brother. You know what I'm saying? There've been double standards for years. You know what I mean? And why is there a double standard? I kind of it's kind of hard to pinpoint why.
Well, it's because certain people get to do things that other people can't do. They'll get ostracized about it. You know what I'm saying? Well, this double standard we're talking about is men do things that women can't get away with.
They can always get away. So the reason there's a double standard is because
Not to see if he can hear me.
We can hear you. We just can't see you now.
It was a man's way the double standard became prevalent because it was man's way of not allowing woman to be his equal, which is what she was created to be. So
that's a good, yeah, that's a good point.
Okay. And so I have to say to my sisters, it's a personal choice to allow a double standard to govern your life. If you choose to live your life a certain way, then you don't have to be governed by what society says is a double standard. Now, if you can handle the criticism that comes along with the actions, then you'll be fine. And that's up to you what you can mentally tolerate or handle.
This is not working.
I don't believe that there is a true double standard anymore. I think that there was in the past, but I think in the 2000s with the new millennium, the double standard is out the door.
Yeah, and I did. You know, I'm glad that you said that because I said that.
Hey, we can hear you, Tony.
Matt, to interject off your point, I said that last week. You know, is that double standards are really out the door now because women are starting to look at the way they move a little bit different than the way that you know they're starting to be like, okay, we're not going to worry about the stigmatisms of how we move. They're going to do what they do. They're going to put themselves in the shit. They move nowadays. They moving just like men. And I'm going to tell you something, man. You know, it's us as men that really can't handle the way that these sisters is moving, especially if you're dealing with a sister who's willing to move like yourself. You dig what I mean? And she might not necessarily make herself available to you all the time. You know, you got a lot of brothers that can't handle that. You dig what I'm saying? You know, so, you know, I agree with Matt when it comes to that. You know, a lot of women is moving a little bit different nowadays. You know what I mean? And they don't care.
Well, they care what they've done.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Oh my God. Well,
Sorry about that.
They care. They care. The issue is that they want to be treated equal. And it was a time where, you know, when you could see the tide starting to change. And so, you know, men wanted women to stay in a certain place. And now women are saying, well, we don't want to stay in this particular place. We don't want to stay under your thumb. We don't want to be housewives. We want to make the same amount of money, want to work those jobs. You know, we want those things of equality. And so in order to do that, there cannot be a double standard.
Right.
The glass ceiling has to break. So, and there is I don't believe that there's a double standard anymore. I think that if you can handle, as I say, if you can handle the criticism that comes along with your actions, then you're fine. If you can't handle it, then don't do it.
Right.
No, there's no double standard. They just but I agree. If you can handle the ridicule and feedback, then you're fine.
Criticism, right.
That's true. That is so true. We as humans, we judge a lot too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type, I don't judge. What you do is what you do. You know what? I do enough to just judge myself. You know what I'm saying? We have to stop judging each other. You know, that's a bad thing, you know, because the double standard should have never been a double standard in the first place.
I don't know about that. But
yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I raised two daughters, man. You know, you know, and I don't know if I would want them. I don't know if I would want them, you know, out there practicing what we as men practice. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know,
why not? Why not?
Exactly. Go ahead, Tony. Tell them why not.
Imagine that.
Well, yeah. Imagine that. You know, because I teach my daughters to be, you know what I'm saying, you know, queens and young ladies, and I don't think that they should live a promiscuous lifestyle like sometimes like us men. You know, we as men, you know, it is in our nature to chase. that ass. It's in our nature. You dig what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. You dig what I'm saying? And you know, it's very unfortunate. But when you look at anything from a natural standpoint, if I don't know about you, but I watch National Geographic all the time. You dig, and I know that male lion. You dig what I'm saying? I know that when he goes to fight for every female in that pride. And it goes for the elephants, it goes for the buffaloes, it goes for, you know what I'm saying? It's just in our nature as men, you know what I'm saying, to chase. Now, you know, God gave us the intellect, and he also gave us a protocol that, you know, in reference to, you know, one man, one woman, you know. And I believe in those principles, especially if somebody is in love with his woman and he's willing to be a one woman man, you know what I'm saying? And my grandfather was with my grandmother for 60 something years, then I champion that, you know. But, you know, in my days, and I'm just speaking on myself, you know, it was always in my nature just to chase the love and all over the place, man. And I don't know if it was just the excitement of the chase for me. But you know, but I enjoy it, and I enjoyed it, and you know, even being the age that I am now, shit. I mean, when am I gonna stop? You know what I'm saying? I don't want my daughters. I don't want my daughters laying up with multiple men. No, I don't want that.
Right.
Let me say something.
But it's okay if you do it. I get that. But that's the difference, okay, between men and women. You're right. Men are hunters. It's okay when you are out there chasing booty. But God forbid my daughters get chased by the man you were. Think about that.
And I have, you know, and that's the reason why, you know, for me, you know, that's why it's very important to men be in their daughters' lives. You dig what I'm saying? Because the brother like me, you dig what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teach my daughters. If you see a brother, see one thing, my baby girl, my middle girl, Monique told me, Daddy, I want a man like you. And I understand what she meant by that. Mm-hmm. And again, I told her, if you want a man like me, you dig what I'm saying, then there's some precautions that you're gonna have to take. There are gonna be some things. If you fuck with a brother like me, you understand what I'm saying? You're gonna have to be extremely cautious.
Well,
okay, so all right.
Yeah.
Can I comment on this? Okay, because I love listening to y'all banter, but so I don't want the double standard to be relegated simply to sex.
Exactly.
Because there are other things that go on that create a double standard. Okay, there's the job, there's the housekeeping, the raising of kids, all of those things. So I want us to understand that, first of all, they're not only looking at the father, there's a mother that's present as well. And the mother should be asking themselves, would I want my daughters to act as I do? Okay? And so we got to stop thinking one way, because we put a lot of blame and responsibility on the male. And I never hear in this situation the responsibility being taken by the female.
Yes,
because she carries a level of influence as well.
Absolutely.
And so one thing I've learned, because I'm in the psychology field, that children model behavior after their parents. That's the first way they learn to socialize.
Yes.
Okay? By watching their parents. And so if the father, let's say the mother and the father are not in the home. So if you say the standard visitation is you see your child every other weekend. So that means that's a 14-day period. You see your child from Friday to Sunday. That's 2 days out of those 14 days. Who do you think has the most influence on that child?
On that child, yes.
Okay, so if your child is twerking, right?
Twerking.
Your child is twerking.
Mm-hmm.
Your child can sing every song come on the radio, but she can't say her ABCs. So we got to level this responsibility on both parties, and both parties have to be accountable for their actions and make sure that they're not being a negative influence on that child. Okay.
So the husband and wife needs to be like mind.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And
communication. Without communication, how do they do that without communication? Because some are single parents, some are single moms, some are.
I just spoke on a single parent.
Yeah,
I just spoke on that.
So,
but what, like I said, the problem in the black community right now, I understand where Mac gonna ride and defend us as black men as he should, and I'm gonna do the same thing. But when it comes to our children, the problem right now in our community, especially when it comes to double standards, is an absentee father in the home with our kids.
Right.
Because like Matt just said, you know what I'm saying? If that kid is with the mother, you know what I'm saying, the majority, and the mother is out there doing whatever it is that she's doing, you know what I'm saying, that child is going to pick up some of those characteristics.
Mike, let me ask you this. Mike, let me ask you this. Why did the divorce rate with black people rise? Because prior to 1965, black people had an 80% marriage rate.
Yeah, they did.
Okay. I hear people say all the time, there's no men out there. 54% of black men are single without children. Another 61% of black men are middle class. So what are you talking about? There are no men out there.
I believe
let Toni answer that.
But who said that?
That's what women all the time.
I hear it all the time.
Oh, yeah, okay, you're right. I hear that all the time too. I hear
that all the time.
They're either dead.
But I'm giving you statistics. I'm giving you the statistics.
I know. And as a whole, and I hear it too. I got noise in the background of my women friends. He's either gay, married, dead, or in jail. Period.
Well, I just gave you the numbers.
Matt just said that narrative is not true. You know what I'm saying?
That narrative is false.
And
I understand
that. And let's not forget either the very small percentage of black men and white women. So if a black lady is with a white guy, the whole world's coming to an end. But it's supposed to be accepted by everyone when it's the other way around.
Okay, but we're getting off the topic.
We're getting off the topic.
That is a double standard.
We can still talk about marriage and kids.
That's a double standard.
However, it's still a form of a double standard.
That's a double standard.
Well, you know what? Yeah. I think
I'll accept that.
Yeah, we can accept that.
Yeah, but how is it a double standard? Tell me, how is it a double standard? Explain to me how that's a double standard.
Like when Serena Williams married that dude, everybody was like, "Oh, she's trying to come up." I'm like, "What do you mean come up?" She came up. She don't really need this dude's money. Trust me. And women are selling out, and we supposed to wait for black men to do all that bullshit they've been doing, and wait for them after all the cheating. Okay, remember, this ain't coming out of my mouth. This is information that I've gathered, and that's why I went to.
Wait, hold on. But the way that you spewing it, you giving me the impression that this is how you feeling. Now let me tell you something.
Hold on. Sounds very personal.
You know what?
Sometimes sounds very personal.
Sometimes my delivery is not the best. I have to admit that.
Oh, no, sister. Hold on. We're not gonna hold you accountable for that, but we are gonna.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna change my delivery for you.
I like the delivery.
No, and I'm definitely not changing mine for nobody. So
no, but hold on. But you don't Toni, you don't have to change your delivery, sweetheart. But the thing is, what I'm gonna do is, I can't speak for Steve and the homeboy Red Wine, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold you accountable for your words, though. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And then when it comes now, let's double back on what you said when it came to the interracial thing.
Yeah.
And speaking on the double standard situation, you know what I'm saying? You as a woman and we as men, we can see and date whoever we want to. Me, myself personally, you know, I'm gonna have a sister on my elbow. You understand what I'm saying? When I walk into that prestigious event, you dig what I'm saying? So white women for me, you know what I'm saying? When I did do them back in the days, that's all I did was just say up, slap them around, put a handprint on there. White women was just literally for me was just a sexual object. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I never seen myself actually being with a white woman as my long-term mate, having kids with them.
But I hope you've matured. I hope you've matured from that perspective.
I have. No, hold on, Matt. I'm about to speak on that.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying
what red wine is eating.
No. But the reason that I'm saying that is because you never know who you're gonna fall in love with. You dig what I'm saying? It can be a Hispanic, it can be an Oriental, it can be a Caucasian woman, and all that.
Mike, you never know. You never know also who you may need.
And who you may need.
When you mistreat a person, be mindful of that.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you know, a lot of sisters like to threaten black men nowadays with that particular narrative. Well, you quote unquote where you niggas ain't shit. Y'all ain't worth the F. Y'all cheaters. Ain't none of y'all no good. I'm gonna go get a white man. But then again, they transition into that particular situation only to come to a realization that white man ain't no better than us.
Exactly.
When it comes to that.
So
well,
that's
also a double
standard.
And all men are the same. It's just
exactly
there.
So that's also a double standard.
That's it. Yeah.
All men are not treated equal.
All men are not treated equal. Hey, can y'all see the
not
chat?
treated equal.
Hey, can you see the chats? Can y'all see the chats? Because I can't see the chats.
I can't see it because I'm on my phone. Normally, I'm on my laptop. But don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
You need to answer people. Has somebody say something in the chat if you can?
Yeah, because we need to be able to address the people that's looking at this. We need to be able to address their concerns and their comments.
Yeah,
and
I don't see.
Are y'all on your phones?
Yeah,
I'm on your laptop.
I'm on my laptop. Man.
If you're on your laptop, just touch comments and it'll pop up.
I did that, man. Oh, there they are. Hold on.
No, that's me.
Dr. Oh, that's you. Are you there?
That's me. I just did a test. I don't see anybody else. But
I looked on my phone. I looked on my phone, and people are tagged in. People are watching. I just can't see.
Here?
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna try to find what's going on. You guys go ahead.
But anyway, so back. I want to get off double standards though. I want to get into the who cheat the best.
Well, let's talk about it then. It seems to be on your heart. Speak on it, brother.
Yeah, because the sister was saying that women cheat the best because they know how to maneuver, they know how to keep a secret. They know. No, they don't. But that was the narrative last week, Matt, when you was in the airport trying to get to where you was going. The sisters, they was going wild with that. We know how to cheat. We know how to do this. We don't talk too much. Go ahead, Tony. Speak on.
Well, okay, thank you. Well, when women cheat, okay, just in general. So I want everybody to calm down. They typically cover their tracks way in advance. They don't leave the breadcrumbs.
How do you cover your way in advance?
Like for example, give me an example. I want what red wine is drinking. Anyway, like for example, you might ask her, "Hey, where did you go last week with your friends?" "Oh, we went to the movies or something." Then you might ask her the same question 6 months later, thinking that it'll be another story, but they have it down locked already. "Oh, we went to the movie?" Yeah, that kind of thing.
Hold on, Tony.
Oh, hi.
Men do the same thing.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Men do the same thing. Listen, you all don't cheat better.
Okay, well, I'm not a
Okay.
cheater, but
And first of all,
That's what
first of
I'm
all,
like. I
women,
want you guys to go ahead and
women
tell.
will put more thought
First of all,
into an alibi.
I disagree.
Yeah,
Well, of
that's
course
not
you do.
true.
I
Of course
disagree,
you do.
Tony. Tony,
Okay.
listen.
So you might have been a good cheater though, that never got caught.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. The one thing you will never accuse me of is being a liar. Because that's something that I can't stand myself.
Right.
So you can't call me a cheater because I'm not gonna lie. So here's the other thing. Number next. You gotta ask the right questions. Okay?
Oh, I know that.
So here's the thing that I noticed that women do. Women say men are stupid, right? Men say, okay, that's fine. Call me stupid. You keep thinking I'm stupid, and the whole time I'm outsmarting you because you think I'm stupid the entire time. So men play coy. You call me stupid? Okay, I'm stupid. Now what? But if you ask me, oh, am I really stupid? I'll be like, no, I have 2 degrees. I'm able to do this. I'm well educated. I understand. So all of these things don't equate to people who are stupid.
Yeah, and then there's people who want to get caught.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. Women do not cheat better than men, okay?
Do men cheat better than women?
Well, I believe they do.
Well,
I believe they do. And here's why. And
I'm gonna interject off what he's saying.
I'm gonna tell you why they cheat better than women. Because y'all think we don't expect y'all to cheat. That's why we cheat better than y'all. Think about what I just said.
I did.
Because y'all don't expect. Yeah, exactly.
Women don't expect us to cheat.
No,
I mean, men don't expect
y'all think that we don't expect y'all to cheat. So,
why do you think women think that?
Because they feel like, oh, girl, he would never believe I'm doing this. He loved me to death, girl. He just know I do this here. And guess what? He loved me to death. Love me to death. And the whole while, I'm tracking you. We tracking you, baby. We got you. And guess what? Waiting on the right minute, waiting on the right time to say, now, listen, babe, you need to slow down. And look, you need to stay home today.
Man, come on, man.
You understand?
Tell her. Listen.
And so what happens is, let me finish telling them, Mike. Mike, let me finish telling them. And so what happens is men give you warnings. See, we're not reactionary like you all. You guys, ladies are very emotional, so they react. They want to fight. They'll bust your windows.
Oh, see, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I was raised differently, but I've seen those on.
Let me tell you something, Tony.
Tony,
you look like you done bust a few car windows.
Oh no.
You look like you done got a running start. You look like you got a running start and did a drop kick on a door. And kicked it open.
Absolutely not.
You look strong. Mm-hmm. You done kick some doors open. Yeah.
No, not over a man. Absolutely not.
You done kick some men in the balls. You done pull some wigs off. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Negative.
You ain't never gotten into a fight.
I see that on videos. I'm like, wow.
Mike.
Let me say this, man. I was just about to pose that. I say a lot of the videos that I see nowadays.
You see the women going off.
No, I've been seeing men running up on their women who are cheating.
Yeah, but they ain't whipping them. The women come up.
But they not whipping their ass. They busting them out. You cheating on me, blah, blah, blah. Get the hell out of my house. Give me those heels you got on. Give me those earrings you got on. Those types of things. You know what I'm saying?
Petty. That's petty, though. That's petty.
But women used to cheat. Women, but women been cheating. Women been cheating, you know, for years. Since the beginning of time.
What's the oldest profession in the world?
Prostitution,
of course.
We're making that money.
Okay.
So Tony, in our conversation last week, we wanted to get on. What did you actually want to say to these gentlemen here? Because I brought you on for a reason, because I need you to debate these two men right here.
You don't want to debate me.
Well, first of all, I'm not fighting over a dude. Never have and never will. I was raised differently. So that'll never happen. I don't care. Only dude I'll be fighting over would be my son, my brothers, or my. And that's it. Not over a man.
What about your husband?
No, they're replaceable. They're disposable.
Oh, wow. Come on.
No, it won't happen.
Come on.
What am I fighting over him for? Like for another woman?
You married?
Is that what I'm doing?
Why you married?
Well, you might be fighting over him for stability, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? You got a history with this dude. You know what I mean? You have.
So I'm supposed to be fighting some female over a dude? Is that what I'm doing?
Why did you marry him?
That's not what we're saying. But why wouldn't you
marry him?
Well, who's married?
Oh, so you're telling me you don't respect the sanctity of marriage?
If I was married, I would. Would I fight over a man? I'm too old for that. I'm not one of these 22, 20, whatever. I'm too old for that shit. I'm too grown, straight up.
I respect that and I understand that, but what I'm saying is
you're fighting right now.
But hypothetically, let's say you were married. Let's say you were.
Go ahead.
I don't like hypotheticals because I'm not in that situation.
No, but
go ahead. Mike.
Okay, why? Okay, wait a
minute. I'm gonna say this one thing. I'm gonna say one thing, Tony.
Yes, red wine.
I ask you, why wouldn't you fight over your man?
Why? What am I fighting over though? Give me a reason.
You're fighting over.
Is he handicapped and somebody took his?
Hold on.
What are you fighting over?
Tony,
what are you fighting over?
Tony, we can't talk over each other.
Well, you gotta talk to the ball game.
So, in order for us to learn, we've got to listen.
Okay. You're trying to say, how come I'm not fighting over a guy?
No. I say, why wouldn't you fight over your husband, not a guy?
Okay.
For better or for worse. For richer, for poor.
Yeah, but why am I fighting? Give me, you gotta set the
have to. You may have, how about disrespect?
World star. I'm not fighting.
How about disrespect?
On disrespect?
Yes.
Putting my hands on someone would be the last thing. I don't go straight to fighting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm that type.
Mm-hmm. What if a woman come to your house?
Ooh.
Should we escort it off? Should we escort it off? I mean, come on.
Hey, I'm gonna bring another opinion. I'm gonna bring another opinion on.
No, Lord.
Yeah, because she needs to know.
Oh, Tony B.
Tony B.
Tony B.
I can't hear.
Hey, first of all, I want to say all great perspectives, all great input. I love what y'all are doing. I love the way the conversation is going back and forth. I love that we have a woman perspective, because that's the biggest thing. We can't just have a one-sided conversation. I love that we have a women's perspective. Now, my thing on the whole cheating aspect of it is the fact that when you look at how the reason why a man cheats versus the reason why a woman cheats are completely different. Can we agree on that?
Yes.
No.
Of course not. Of course not.
Sometimes.
Yes,
Okay.
I agree.
What's the end result of cheating?
Oh, the end result of cheating is going to be somehow, some way, your situation is not going to be existing anymore. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10 depends on if the man can forgive and if the woman can forgive. Depends on who does the cheating, right?
Tone. Wait, hold on. Let me say this. you and Tony, you and I, we done had these
I hear
conversations.
an echo.
Yeah.
Somebody
There's an
else-
echo.
Let me find out.
Is it coming from me?
I think so.
Well, let me see. How about now? Is it That's
Hello,
your.
hello. Yeah, that's better right there.
That's
Hold on, hold on.
Tony. You have two things on.
I don't have anything on.
Oh, Tony B. I'm Tony B.
Oh,
Tone, you might have to get out of the phone.
I don't think so. I got my headphones going on here. Hold on, let me turn these off. No, I can't hear anybody through here.
Let's see how that goes. It's still an echo. Wait, let me put you on mute. How about now? Is it an echo? See, it's
No,
no
it
echo.
went away.
It went away. Yeah,
You got to
Tony.
get Tony B.
Tony B, when I put you on mute, it goes away.
Okay, so it's getting some kind of feedback there. Like I said, I thought it was from my headphones. I put my Bluetooth on, but it's still not coming through the Bluetooth.
It only does
hey,
it when we
you
talk
might
to
need to put everybody on mute.
It only does it when we talk to you. When you talk to us, it doesn't do it.
Yeah, so it's somehow you're getting the feedback for some reason. My mic is allowing. Hold on, let me see.
How about now? Okay, we go. We good.
Yeah, I muted my mic, and I think that's what happened. Now it was no echo, right?
There was too many mics going.
No? Let me see.
We still got echo.
How about now? We still have an echo. Go ahead. We talking. Go ahead and finish your point.
No, somebody. Who was it? Pro ball. Did you ball game? Did you come in with it? Because I was just saying the reasons why men cheat and the reason why women cheat typically are different. You know what I mean? We cheat because we just want to continue to conquer. A women cheats because a lot of times the emotional attachment isn't there anymore. That's my opinion from what I've seen a lot. A woman's not just going to cheat because she's cheating. A man going to cheat because there's something there that's been thrown in their face, and they say, "Let me go ahead and conquer this and keep going."
Tony
I
B.
agree with you, Tony, 100%.
Tony
I agree
B.
with you. I agree with you.
Tony B. That's an archaic mindset. That's why they used to cheat. They don't do it that way anymore.
So
What
so
they do
you talk
now?
about, so you're saying now, you're not saying back in the past, you're saying now that with the new age women that can have sex without being emotionally attached. You know what I
Of
mean?
course.
That's what you're talking about now. In the past, when we came up, it was about emotion. Now you're talking about new age
Some
women,
of them.
right?
Some of them. Some of them.
Okay.
Somebody's mic is. Hold on.
And also, there's a chat. People in the chat are chatting. I don't know why we can't see it. The comments.
It should be somewhere to the side where you can put the comments. So I'm on my phone right now.
Yeah, it always comes, but I don't know if I don't see any comments. I can see it on my phone. When I look at it on my phone, it's there. There's none right here.
I'm on my phone right now and I don't see any as well, but I'm trying to see, because when I used to be on my computer, there was a thing where it says hide the chats or comments, and then you can bring the comments up.
Hey, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get you on next week. We're gonna have to shut you down because it's a big old echo in here.
Okay.
All right, Tony B. Good to see you.
Appreciate having me on.
All right, big dog.
All right.
All right.
It might be the more people that's on this, it just gets less of a signal, perhaps. I don't know.
No, it was something feeding back into his mic. It was just, I don't know, it was something.
His earpiece or something.
I could have like 10, 15 people on here and it's gonna do that. So next time I was supposed to got him on earlier also. We could have did a check, but I was running late. I got here like 1 minute too. But I don't, dude. If you go on your phone, there's all kind of comments on there. But we're not seeing any comments, and I don't understand that. So, I do not understand that. So we have how much? It's 7:46. We have how many? 14 more minutes. If my math is right. But can anybody see any comments?
Nope.
Nope.
I can't.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well we have to keep on going. Let's I want to hear from you, Toni, because you know, not on here that much, and you were you agreeing with what Tony B said?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I do. Yeah.
And
Yeah, women cheat for emotional reasons, something maybe their boyfriends or husbands stop doing, and they go out there, on good intentions, I mean, not trying to. And I think that more that than anything, on good intentions,
so women cheat because they're done, they're through with the guy, or what?
No, they probably look to the side dude as for emotional support. Probably something that their husbands or their partner or whatever is not giving them.
Right. Have you ever been cheated on?
Oh, absolutely.
How about you, Mike?
Yeah, when I was
that's right.
yeah, I told you, when I caught that case, when I knocked out that police officer and I did 16 months in jail, the little sister that was the little sister, yeah, that happened. I was only 22 years old, and the sister that I was with at that particular time, she stepped out on me, but it was all good. We was young though. And then, and to be honest with you, I don't even know if a sister treated on me later on in life. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, they cheat better than.
Yeah.
Because
have I cheated? You know what I'm saying? You goddamn right. Yeah, you know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
At what point?
Yeah, I've cheated. I've been cheated on. So there you go.
So at what point and what stage in life do you stop cheating?
I was like the ball game. I was running around. I was in my 20s. I was young. Just wasn't tied down, just doing what I do. And it was back in the day. And you hook up with like losers and all kinds. You go through like phases, when you're a woman.
Are you single now?
No.
How long have you been with this guy you're with now?
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful, beautiful thing, because this is what the show is about: connecting and learning each other.
Yeah.
And listen, and you notice nobody ever asked me if somebody cheated on me, right?
Gee, let's ask. Has anybody ever cheated on you, Mr. Red Wine?
Who gives a shit?
Exactly.
I would never waste my time even thinking about that.
That's
the hell cares?
Hold on.
That's a waste of time.
That's the best answer all night. Yes,
I'm arrogant.
He don't.
It's a waste of time, bro. It's a waste of time to even think about it.
It's a waste of energy, waste of time.
Exactly. Folks doing drive-bys, stalking you. Come on, man. It's a waste of time, bro. Just leave. Come on, man. That's the furthest thing from my mind right there. Either that or just too arrogant.
Yeah.
But not only that, you waste too much time worrying about something that you had no control over anyway.
Right.
Listen, I got a saying, Mike. Ball game. I got a saying. I'll give you a whole gallon of let alone. Let alone. You know what I'm saying? It'll I'll give you, listen, I can give you a pint of it.
Okay.
And that's going to determine the length of time I'm no longer going to deal with you. But if I give you a gallon, that's finito.
Okay. That's it.
Finito.
Yeah.
Might give you
know.
a pint. Give you a pint, half a gallon, a quart. You might need some time to yourself.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
But when you go too far, let alone. There you go.
Yeah, let alone.
Hey, the most thing you have, the best thing you have in your corner is to be able to walk away. That's
that part.
Best negotiations you can ever have is to be able.
That's your strength.
Yes,
but what happens is, you know what I'm saying, it allows you to decompress, you know what I'm saying, redirect, you dig what I'm saying, and move on. That's the most important thing.
That's
you know
the
what I mean? That's
the
you know what I mean? But when I was cheated on, my aunts and my grandmother and my mom put something in my ear, like I told you guys last week. My mother was like, and my aunt was like, Mike, you know what I'm saying? It's plenty of fish in the sea. Go out and be successful. And if you're successful, the thing is, go out and be successful, do your thing, and make her regret that she did what she did. And that's what I did, and that's what I continue to do. You know what I mean? And me, myself, I've just, I've been blessed. I will never just consider myself a dog or nothing like that, because I want to consider the female's feelings. Any female that I'm dealing with, especially back in those days. Well, hold on, Matt. Let me just tell you why, man.
I don't believe you.
Hold on. I like that Matt. No, I like that Matt said that, because Matt can see basically through the bullshit. But the reason that I say that, because I still have backed up and taken in consideration, because a lot of the females that I messed with in the past, I never just mess with women just to get some ass. A lot of the females that I messed with in the past and that I was involved with from a physical level, they were friends of mine. We were partners. We was tight, and I had a little love for them. You dig what I'm saying? So I didn't, it wasn't just easy for me to just fuck around, cheat on them, and not hold myself accountable or have some type of compassion for their feelings, But unfortunately, I was just who the motherfucker that I was. You know what I mean? And I couldn't change that.
So, ball game, I got a question for you. Have you ever been vulnerable? Have you ever been vulnerable?
Yes, I have. I have, Matt. I have been vulnerable. I've been vulnerable because and my vulnerability comes from that I've taken. The thing is, when somebody's feelings is hurt because of my actions, then sometimes I can't just be, I don't have that type of ego. I'll be like, damn, I shouldn't have did her like that. Or it could be you or Steve. It could be us as homies. Damn, man, I shouldn't have did Matt like that. I fucked up. I shouldn't have did Steve like that. Damn, I fucked up. I said something that I shouldn't have said. Now Steve is suffering. Damn, I said something and I was kicking it with Matt, and his wife took it the wrong way, or his girl took it the wrong way. Now, me. Yeah, so I tend to have compassion for people's feelings, man. So but
so you're considerate.
I try to be, Matt. I really do, man. I try to be considerate of other people's feelings, but at the same time, I'm still gonna move the way that I move. I might be apologetic with it from time to time, but I'm still move the way that I move. You dig what I'm saying?
Game time.
Nisha.
I know exactly what you're saying. Some people think you nice off the field, but when it comes on the field, bro, you be like, oh shit.
Nice,
I don't know.
Nice guys finish last.
Exactly.
Remember that.
Look, man,
and
Steve, at Lincoln High School, at City College, and before I went to Liberty, I used to get the most penalties on the football field for blind signing, just knocking motherfuckers' helmets off. In baseball, in baseball, I used to get in baseball. I had pitchers throwing at me so much.
Yeah.
Because
Ball game.
Ball
I
game.
want to hear Tony's opinion.
Yeah, well,
go
I
ahead.
was going to ask Tony a question.
I don't think Tony got too much. I think we done kind of just. I think Tony, yeah, Matt is right. Let's hear your opinion, sister, because we've been doing most of the talking.
I know, because everybody's talking amongst each other. So, okay, Steve.
Yes.
What did you want to ask me?
I want to ask you, nice guys finish last?
Come here, man.
They do. That's the reason why I made that
statement. I want to ask you.
He's absolutely right.
Because men, this is what we think. We think, and actually we know that women don't like nice guys.
They like the bad boys, don't they?
They like the bad ones.
They like the assholes.
When I was growing up, they like the women like the low riders or the gangsters or the Crips or the Bloods or something.
I was a blood, 5'9" brim motherfucking bloods. That's just what you already know from the part. You get what I'm saying?
And I love that type right there. They
right.
Ball game.
They didn't like.
All right. I want to hear what Tony has to say.
She ain't Matt. We done gave her the floor for the past 10 minutes.
Yeah. We got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Tony.
Okay. Can I say something?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Women do like the bad boys. And nice guys do finish last. You're absolutely right. Unfortunately, the good guys
come here.
Boring and this, that, and the other, nerdy and something about living on the edge with a man. I think that's why women like those men,
And then there's another part that women say, I'll never date an athlete again. Or
why?
Why do they say that?
Why not? Why not? They can't tell you why.
Saying that because men,
well, you know what? I've heard that before. I've never dated an athlete, but I've never said, "Oh, I'll never date an athlete." I think because they have all the women in every city and this, that, and the other, and I think it's just that
that's a stereotype.
That's a stereotype. Yeah, that ain't true.
Right.
I know people who don't play sports got more women than anybody.
Right.
They go around sleeping with everybody.
Oh,
so do I.
Trust me. I agree with you. Yeah. So that's just the
that's
the stereotype with men who are athletes. Just tons of women, and they got the money and this, that, and the other. But getting back to the bad boys, the thing about the bad boys that also women like is they'll make horrible ass boyfriends, but they're good in bed. I've heard that.
Is that a fact?
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Wait, hold on. That's what you heard? You ain't experienced it?
She got her man sitting in the background right now. She can't
see. Hey, let me ask you this. Is your man a Caucasian dude? Is your man Caucasian?
He's half.
He's half.
I figured he was a Barack.
Why? It's like the white side talking?
Why would you say that, Matt?
Yeah, Matt.
Because she said it earlier. Because she pushed a line on that narrative a whole hour ago.
Exactly.
And it makes sense.
Hey, I caught that earlier, but I didn't say anything. I caught that earlier. She gave herself up earlier.
Oh my
God. So which side are we talking about?
Oh, you can tell us.
Which side? Hold on. Which side of him is savage?
Hold up. Let me say something. Let me say, y'all get off of my girl Tony. Y'all get off of my girl Tony. Hey, them two.
I know.
Tony. They're double teaming you.
I'm not. Actually, I prevented.
Y'all better respect. Hey, you better respect
that.
you all better respect my guests. All right.
Listen, I've
Steve,
extended nothing but an olive branch to
Y'all,
Tony.
stop.
Hey, Steve. Look.
Red wine's a little tipsy, though. I think you're a little tipsy.
No, that's not it, sister. The thing is,
so what was the joke, or what was the big joke there? Yeah, I missed that one.
Tony, don't worry about it. We're not gonna go.
Don't worry about it, baby.
But
here's
what we'll do.
Hey,
I want to say that I'm very happy that you're celebrating your relationship
that part
with us. I appreciate that.
And
I think that
yeah. You know.
Well, okay. Well,
you know what? You know what? Just sharing. No, sister. The thing is, we appreciate you sharing your relationship and sharing. You know, me myself. I you know, my thing is, you know, you appear to be happy, and that's what it's. So we just having fun, and we just.
Oh, I know. We just being personal to me.
We just being facetious, you know. But next time you come on the Doctor of Love, you know what I'm saying, and I'm a task Steve for this. Have a couple of more females with you. Have some backup.
You
don't need backup.
I don't know.
You don't need backup.
I don't feel.
I'm not biased.
All that I can care less, to be honest. You know.
So we are over the time right now. I want everybody coming out.
Of course, you know, everybody's. You know, everything's. You know.
Okay.
So Tony, we want you to wrap us up. Wrap us up, Tony.
Tony, everybody. Go ahead and say your spiel, who you are, and if you have any questions, I mean, we can go a little bit longer. If you want to say something, if you want to talk about something, go ahead and get it off your chest, because you watched the show last week and you really wanted
Ball Game all jumped up, got out of the vision because I said that the bad boy, you know, typically, you know, the women that mess with those kind of men, you know, they're going to make shitty ass, you know, boyfriends or husband. So they're usually good in bed, but they don't really have nothing else to offer though.
Ooh.
Well, hold on, but sister, I jumped up out the screen because this wheat and barley been running through me. I had to go use the restroom. You know what I mean? So, but now that you say that they are good in bed, you know, I have two sisters. And my sisters are very close to me, and I've heard stories about men who were athletes and who are athletes, and men who's supposed to be extremely masculine. But then, you know, my sisters have been real candid with me with their sexual prowesses and how they've been disappointed.
With the athlete?
So I don't know. You know, I mean, like you said, you said no athlete.
Okay, you know what? Your sisters are probably right. I did hook up with one athlete. I will not mention his name.
We didn't ask you to.
Okay,
but now we know. We do know.
I hooked up with one.
No, let Matt go. Let Matt go, because now we do know. No, because I know what Matt was about to say. We do know that you hooked up with one athlete.
Yeah, and that was a hookup, and that was just a hookup. That was it.
Say it again.
With one. Yeah, I did. And it was one. And your sisters are absolutely right. It was all smoke and mirrors.
Tony.
Oh, boy, it was like.
That's one incident.
Exactly.
That's one incident. That's one incident, okay? That's one incident, though.
But everybody's individual. We're all individual.
I know.
And he could have probably been on performance enhancing meds.
Probably. I know, right?
Y'all out of control.
But
y'all out of control tonight.
Yeah. I have to agree.
Man, y'all out of control.
Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Okay, we're 5 minutes over. Do you have any closing words, Tony?
No, I want what Red Wine's drinking next time, and what he was eating, that sandwich or something. Yeah, there you go. No, it's a fast hour. You know what I'm saying?
It goes fast hour. It goes really fast. And this is what I want to say. I want to apologize to you guys. I am so sorry that we can't see any of your comments at
Well,
all.
I'm calling the StreamYard police.
Yeah, something's going on. I don't see any comments at all, and we've never had.
But Steve, sometimes it is a StreamYard thing. It's not us.
Okay, we're gonna.
Sometimes.
So go ahead. The ball game, Mike, and you have any closing words?
Yeah, I got some closing words. I want to thank Toni for coming on. I want to thank Toni for being a good sport.
Oh, of course.
You know, and all of this, you know, I want to thank her. You know, I want to, you know, I know that, I think that, you know, Steve is a little unbiased. Me and Matt, you know, we are who we are. Shit, Matt can probably be my little brother or older brother. We kind of think alike, and at the same time, you know what I'm saying. You know, coming onto this particular platform, you kind of got to be prepared. You know, for the unseen, and you got to be prepared for what you might hear. This platform is not meant to be disrespectful to anybody. It's not meant to degrade anybody. It's not meant to make anybody feel inferior. You know what I'm saying? We come on here, we have fun. We I think that we're all educated in our own rights, and I think that I really appreciate Steve for putting together this particular platform, because it allows people to express their undivided biases, whatever they may be. You understand what I mean? And then it also puts us in a situation to where, like Matt was saying earlier, you know, sometimes we got to listen. We have to have an attentive ear to be able to understand each other, and to be able to dialogue, and to be able to debate effectively, you know. But I'm speaking on my. If you come in, as long as Steve has me, if you come into this particular room, be prepared to deal and be held accountable for what you say.
Well, challenge accepted.
You know what I'm saying?
That's for somebody else.
And then I'll land with that, and I'll land with that, and then I get a floor to Matt, because I always appreciate what Matt talking about. He always on some different shit as well.
So, first of all, let me thank all of our guests tonight and my co-host, Dr. Love. We want to make sure that we continue to promote healthy relationships, and we want to continue to give you the information and the suggestions to help you continue to live in a way of excellence, and in Black excellence as well, and also in health and in unity. And on that note, I want to say that it has been a great night. I have enjoyed talking to you. However, we have not been able to see your comments. On next week's show, I will be back on my laptop, where I can address all of your comments and make sure that you get the responses and the information that you all were seeking. And on that, I wish you a great night. I wish you a great night. God bless.
All right. I want to thank you guys out for coming out, and this has been a beautiful night. I want to thank you, Toni. Toni, you're a beautiful young lady, and these gentlemen right here, they ain't nothing.
No one's tripping. Trust me.
Yeah. We're just out here.
I know.
Red Wine is my guy, and Mike is my guy. So we're here to learn.
They're both
here to teach. We're here to learn from the women, and women are hopefully they're here to learn from us. So, like again, I'm gonna apologize that we couldn't see any of the comments, because that's what we usually go off of. We usually listen to the comments and we usually answer them. So we'll see you guys every Friday night from 7 to 8 p.m. 7 to 8.
Right.
And we will give you a topic in the middle of the week, and you guys give us questions, and we will talk about it. All right, you guys be good, and we love you. We out.
Bye.